If you clicked on this video, probably you want to become flexible again. Perfect, then you are in the right place. What if I tell you that by touching the ground with your fingertips, you are getting closer to your goal step by step? I will show you exactly how to do it in 2 steps. Let's start right away. The first step to getting closer to your goal is to first focus on the left and right legs separately. Let's start with the right. Since you probably cannot reach the front of your foot while sitting with your knee extended, use our stretching strap or a towel or a belt, something to extend your arms. I'll show you how to do it with the loop. You place it around the forefoot, right where the toes are. You could also put on a shoe for this exercise, then the loop is better secured through the sole. But if you practice without shoes, as we are showing here, then you must take the loop a bit diagonally so that the toe joints are stressed. And then you reach and straighten your back and pull yourself further forward on the loop. If you notice that the arms are extremely bent, then you reach further forward on the loop and gradually work your way forward. And important to be aware now, always pull up your foot first when pulling with the loop, then you will feel a clear tension in the calf. And when you notice that, then you hold the foot in position and move the trunk a little further forward, and then you feel the stretch very, very unpleasantly, even if you do it too harshly, in the back of the knee. The knee must be completely extended. You can bend the other leg a little and slightly place it to the side so that you can focus on it. Stay completely stretched out, and then you take the pulling, the burning in the popliteal fossa as a sign of intensity of where you are practicing. And this burning there, it must be just bearable. Also, Joanna should smile, a natural smile, then the exercise is just in the right intensity. The secret is, you must not practice too little, but also not too much. You must be in the middle, and that is when you can just bear it well, when you can breathe calmly without counter-tension. And you do that for 2 minutes, and we will continue a little longer now. 2 minutes are not over yet. And when a minute plus or minus is over, then you start with the following. Then comes our strength training, which makes this exercise much more efficient again. And that consists of you hold the loop very tight, and now the foot wants to go down forward. But you hold it tight, and at the same time the back wants to move backwards. But because you are grabbing the foot loop here, you can build tension, build strength there. Let it relax again, but when releasing, pull the foot further back immediately when you release and come further forward with the trunk. Breathe nicely, always pay attention. Is my knee really extended? To control that, you could place your left leg on top of the right, on the knee, exactly. Do you notice it is more intense, right? Because the knee is further extended due to the leg placed on top, and you are even more in the stretch. So do it carefully so that it doesn't happen too quickly and make a bad movement. And once again, the foot wants to move forward, but you don't let it, and the trunk wants to move backward. If you come here with your heel too high and want to stabilize it, then somehow put a book or something under it so that you have contact there. And once again, the foot wants to move forward and the trunk wants to move backward. Build up strength nicely, you can push really hard. Hold the strength and then relax again, and while relaxing, keep moving the foot backwards and move the torso forward. Now take 3 deep breaths in and out, then we have finished one side. Breathe in deeply, breathe out deeply, increase a little more, and then we do the same on the other side. And are you ready for what's next? Now comes the left side. Step number 1 again, step number 1 for the right, and now step number 1 for the left. And we start again. You breathe in, pull the forefoot increasingly towards the knee, and with the trunk you come increasingly forward. Breathe yourself in nicely. If you notice that your arms are bent too far, then reach a little further forward, then you have more strength and it doesn't cost so much effort. And you breathe. It is always good to go further into the stretch while exhaling, because exhaling relaxes you. And feel inside so you stay within the intensity that you can still tolerate well. Because it would be a shame if you practice it too extremely. That affects the popliteal fossa, then you lose the desire for the exercise, and that must not happen. Must be fun, must be an active vacation, as I always say. You must feel comfortable with it, just feel comfortable. Already 1 minute has passed, and now comes our strength training. Your forefoot wants to go in this direction, forward, your trunk wants to go back. Forefoot forward, trunk wants to go back. You keep applying strength more and more, then you relax and pull the foot further back and the torso further forward. Attention, do not overdo it because of the popliteal fossa. Breathe in deeply again and once more. Your forefoot wants to move forward, your torso wants to move backward. And pull a little more and pull a little more. I can see it in your face, but you're not making an effort. And relax and continue into the stretch. Foot wants to move further back, trunk wants to move further forward. Breathe in and out deeply. And one more time, okay? Again, the foot wants to go forward, trunk wants to go backward. Get started at home right away, follow us. And relax and go further in. Yes. Now 3 deep breaths while increasing a little bit, always increasing while exhaling. A little more. And that was the first step for both legs. So, and now the second step. By the way, if you want information about the loop, then click there now. Step number 2. Now we use the stretching that we prepared very intensively in step number 1 individually with the legs by simply doing something, by doing it where we are working towards. Namely, you simply go down and in a certain way. Depending on where you are, and it doesn't matter at all whether your hands are on the upper thigh, on the knees, on the lower shin, completely irrelevant, you fully extend the knees, fully extend. Lean back on your arms, and now, when your arms are fully extended, they must be extended, you can easily see every day how it improves. Because you can feel where you are with your fingers, and at the same time this supports your trunk a little so that gravity doesn't hang too heavily. And perhaps there is too much stretching again, which then triggers a very, very unpleasant pain in the back of the knees, which takes away the pleasure of the exercise. When you have reached your limit, wait a moment, go a little deeper, and then continue. Okay, continue. You also don't need to look at the video. You can hear my instructions and keep working further down, along your legs. Always breathe in and out deeply. Make sure again and again that the knees are extended, that they are not easily bent. Be careful, the body always wants to come out of this extreme stretching. Stretch them all the way, okay? And now we are slowly getting there. Our strength training is coming. Now reach behind your legs with your hands, depending on where you are. Hold on there and slowly try to come up with your torso. Since you are holding on tight, you can't do that, and you can build up strength nicely. Then you stop applying force, relax, and go a little further into the stretch. And do that again, your torso wants to go up. The arms don't let you, but you still make an effort, relax, and go a little further into the stretch. And once again, counteract, hold the tension, relax, and go further in. By the way, for everyday training, please click there if you are out of practice. Okay, and now slowly come out of the stretch. No, stop, you forgot the most important thing. After the second exercise, after the second step is finished, you try to reach the floor with your fingertips, and Joanna is stretched enough, she is already coming down, then you can see how far you can bend your fingers. If you are taller, if you can't come down so low, can't touch the ground, you have your legs stretched, then you can do the following. You can measure with a ruler, those are the hands, and you go along with your fingers, and you can measure every day how you have come a little further. Do you like these 2 steps? Give a thumbs up if you like it, and keep it up. Write me a comment on how things are developing for you. You will receive a 10-minute full body routine up here, making your whole body feel good, and down there you can subscribe to the channel. Should be done urgently so you don't miss any videos, and don't forget to activate the bell, and we say goodbye until next time. Goodbye.